All right, so I just had the most fascinating conversation with one of the traders in my HEMA Ready tribe, and I just needed to share with you guys. So this is from Rich S in California, and we were talking, doing an evaluation about his trading, and he was sharing, and it just blew my mind, but he was sharing how this book, okay, this guy right here, my second edition book, he was so happy when it became available. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, that's a, nice thing. He's like, no, Hima, you don't understand. He told me that on his Christmas wish list for the past couple years has been the first edition of my book, which is this guy right here, okay? And he told me that because it was reselling on Amazon for hundreds and hundreds of dollars, he's got kids. He just moved to the US like 5 years ago. He's got like stuff going on. His wife was like, no, we got to like save that money for the kids' presents. Like, I can't buy you this book, babe, right? And I was like, oh my God, you asked for my GAN book as a Christmas gift? He's like, yes. And then he said that when he saw the notice that it was available for pre-order, right? It's not on Amazon, it's not anywhere yet, for the second edition, and that it was still at the best possible price you could get it for, he literally screamed to his wife, oh my God, Hima's book is on sale. I gotta get it. And he ordered it right away. And I just couldn't believe it because guys, when I started working on the project of writing the second edition, I did it because I knew the shelves were empty. And even I literally could not get a copy of my own book. I mean, literally, like I just couldn't find them anywhere. And I didn't want to pay $500 for a book when I knew I could make the second edition, this guy, that's going to be really, the same value, the same content, the same potency, but then some, because I was self-publishing this book here, the new one, which I could control more, right? I can control everything about what goes in there. So I'm just totally like flabbergasted, flattered, humbled by that story. And if anybody else in the tribe had a similar experience when it came to my book, I would love to hear that, because that will inspire me, honestly, to continue to do the work, the emotional work, the mental work, the physical work of continuing to serve you guys with products and services and books and more that are aiding your trading. Because sometimes it's tiring, sometimes it's a lot. And just like any other endeavor or business, it's not always sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes times are tough, and there are real people on the team, and we all flow and have great times, and then we have other times that things are not so great. And it's just like, literally, you hear that dinging, that is Anna messaging me. It is 7 p.m. Eastern, but something came through, so she's messaging me because she rocks and she's just very excited to help and learn. So I'm just really having a moment where I appreciate all of you. I appreciate every single one of you who are putting the effort in to try to turn your trading around, to turn your life around, I should say. And I really thank you, Rich, for sharing your story and being cool with me sharing it. I can't believe that you wanted my book as a Christmas gift like that. It's just like, wow. And that he screamed in joy to his wife when he saw it available for our tribe price. So yeah, thank you guys. And please continue to share your experiences, the good, bad, the ugly, okay? I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect teacher. I'm not a perfect trader. I'm not a perfect person. Definitely not a perfect wife, not a perfect daughter. Although my mom is pretty forgiving, flexible lady. And I just want to make sure that I am continuing to serve you in the way you all deserve. So hearing stories like this in these rare opportunities where I do speak to traders, that really fuels me to keep at it. Something else that Rich mentioned, he's like, Hima, I don't have anyone to talk to you about this, right? And this is very common. I don't want to talk to my wife about this. She doesn't understand the topic, even though she supports me wanting to try to do this. Sometimes people don't support it. And, I just want to make sure that you guys have each other and me. So I started to have an idea. What if we found pockets of you around the world in different cities and things where you could start to connect with each other. Now, would that be valuable? For example, this trader I spoke to, Rich, is in a part of California that's extremely close to one of my earliest coaching students who I totally adore. And, maybe I'll introduce them to each other because they have very similar stories. They're trading similar markets. They're going through similar experience. Would that be of value to you? That's the kind of thing I want to know. So think on it. And, if we ask you about it, definitely share your information with us so that we can kind of pull you guys together. But I just needed to get this out. I'm so happy with what happened. And yeah, really excited.